Let us begin by looking at some images. First of all, let's see how people used to communicate in the olden times. They wrote letters, which mostly took days or even weeks. Now we have this iPhones, instantly microprocessing everything. Similarly, how did people used to transport in the olden times? They used to have this horses and carriages. It took an outstandingly long time. Now we have cars. But something that's come to my thought is that when we look at classrooms, this is the older classroom, blackboard, teacher, and student listening. And now when we look at a classroom of today's age, there is no difference. How are schools trying to prepare us for the future if they're not changing for the future? Today, I'm going to talk to you about how to revolutionize the power of education system. A perfect world in education is a world where classrooms extend beyond the brick walls, where learning is not confined to desks and textbooks, where this is what I strongly believe the future of education can be. And let's make it so that traditional classrooms will be sold our century. Instead, we'll have holographic lectures, virtual field trips to Mars, and where the only cheating is trying to outsmart the AI system itself. In this era of rapid technological advancements, education must harness the power of emerging technologies to enhance learning experiences, making them more immersive, interactive, and accessible to all students. Picture classrooms where artificial intelligence serves as a personalized tutor, adapting to unique learning styles and pace of individual students. As we all know, every single student is different in their own way. We must also ensure that children have access to the right type of education. As we all know, there's no way in predicting what the future will hold for us, but it is undeniable in the facts that schooling doesn't lie that we need to memorize, but rather develop critical thinking skills to allow us to solve a variety of problems. For example, 30 years ago, some jobs that exist today did not exist 30 years ago, and vice versa. Some of the jobs that will exist in 30 years might not even be imaginable right now. So how do we prepare kids to enter industries that don't even exist yet? In order to do so, we need to teach kids how to learn and not just what to learn. Teach kids how to learn, think critically is far more important than ever before. This way, they'll be prepared to face the constant changes and challenges of the future. John Dewey, often regarded as the father of education, once stated, "We only think when we are confronted with a problem." That is why students need to be shown or develop emotional connection with the subject that they're learning. Studies have shown over and over and again that when students are learning, emotion drives attention, attention drives learning. By showing kids real-world applications of what they're learning in the classroom, they're more likely to stay engaged and develop deeper, long-term understanding of the topic at hand. In the end, education is about gaining the most important thing that you will ever have in life: knowledge. With these proposed attempts, let's work together to build a future of education where it is accessible to everybody, no matter where they are, who they are, or even how much money they weigh. It's not about changing the entire world. It's about showing these kids a whole lot of opportunities. Then you might also change their world. Thank you.